Greetings, everyone, and welcome into the Hourglass. Welcome if you are new. It's great to have each and every one of you here today. It's Sagittarian season. Happy birthday to all the Sagittarians. We do have a fluctuation of energy and karmic planetary energy that's going wild. So hold on to your panties, hold on to your boxer briefs, whatever. Just playing. All right, so we're going to do a divine masculine energy tap. Keep in mind, divine masculine could be male or female. It's just the energies that we're dealing with on this channel. This is a very ascended journey. It's ascension process. It's not only limited to harmonious union or getting into union with this person, marrying this person, what have you. It goes way beyond that, all right? This could also resonate with any type of wounded or masculine energy that needs some type of insight and confirmation along on this journey, all right? Keep in mind, you guys, time and energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or even future information. We all have free will. So what comes out, the card does not guarantee that your divine masculine is going to demonstrate that in the here and the now. This could be something that's in development, something that's cultivating, something that's growing beneath the surface in this person's higher self. All right? There's a lot of different twin flame. Sorry, you guys, that's my kid in the background. I guess he's on break. No, it's almost time for school to be over. So he's homeschooling. So if he buses in here, you guys don't get startled. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I am doing this from the comforts of my home. Hello. Anyway, so back to the divine masculine, all right? For a lot of you, your divine masculines, for some of you, this person been unawakened for a very long time. You may be very advanced. You may have been going through a lot of turmoil with different karmic accounts in individuals that's interfering. But again, embrace the separation. This person is learning a lot of different lessons without you. This is things that have been ordained by the Most High. If you're in a true twin flame dynamic, you're not the one to teach this divine masculine each and everything, and vice versa. So embrace the separation. That is a calling for you to get back to oneself. I am a divine feminine's keeper, and what that means is I only release information for the divine masculine and the divine feminine under certain protection. All right, I don't reveal each and every messages because we have a lot of wounded energy. We have a lot of karmic account individuals that's lurking, that's, you know, into masquerading and masking and pretending. So as a divine feminine keeper, I am not guided to release a lot of information. Those comes in personal private readings, and even with that, you have to be evaluated before I could release that information. And it's for the protection of the highest good for all my people that's in this dynamic. All right, we're here to raise the vibration of the earth. We're here to ascend the mother's frequency. All right, we're here to heal the planet and the vibration of love, right? Talk about it. Okay, we have some public affairs going on here. Some public matters. So some of you may be dealing with a divine masculine that's in the public eye, or you guys are using very public platforms to spy on each other. Some of you, this is going to be an arranged meeting with your divine masculine in public, meaning you might butt into your divine masculine. For some of you, you have not met this divine masculine energy of yet, and you may meet this person in a very public setting, all right? I'm seeing a lot of feathers just falling. I don't know what that means, but there's a feather. It's like 3 or 4 feathers just, it's floating in front of my vision right now. All right. It's like blowing in the wind almost as well. Very gracefully, just floating. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what's going on with your divine masculine. Divine masculines, if you're in the audience, go and big up yourself in the comment box. Let the world know who the fuck you are, honey. You better tell them. And divine masculines, you're here to kind of like raise up other divine masculine energies as well. So don't be afraid to share the information or your experiences with fellow divine masculines. You would know who they are because they embrace the wisdom that you're bringing to them. They don't try to shut you down. And if they try to shut you down, being in your masculine divinity, you're going to move on from that because you have clear vision, regardless of what critics say. You have that clear vision. You're very sound in your beliefs, all right? Okay, so I'm hearing George Michael. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have no rhythm. Very interesting. So some of the divine masculine could be working on some guilt that they're experiencing here with their divine feminine. Galatians 6:7, 8. Oh, what is that? Go and pick up yourself if you know that that chapter and verse. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7 and 8. I don't know. That just came in my mind. Wowzers. So I'm going to be looking for that frequency 678. Some of you may be seeing that 678 frequency as well. So there it goes again. I'm never going to dance again. Guilty feet got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. What? I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Divine masculine is making me blush. Go and big up yourself if you love that George Michael shit. Some of you may be Elton John fans as well. I'm never... Oh, and there's a saxophone. Oh, there we go. You guys. I'm never gonna dance again. I'm getting goosebumps under my arms. Hello. That's different. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with your divine masculine. We're going to start off with some Lenormand energy. What's going on with this divine masculine, beloved? Oh, there we go with the public card again. All right, and then we have, what is this? The whip? The scythe? No, that's not the scythe. This is the whip. So this could be a little bit of anger issues here. Your divine masculine could be feeling very angry. We have the number 11 energy going on. So they may be very sensitive or hypersensitive right now, and they're taking it very No. Some of them still working on processing their emotions. So when they feel a little bit threatened or a little bit too emotional, vulnerable, they get in this very angry energy. Oh no, divine masculine, you better stop that. Public affairs. Oh no. So they may be seeing something publicly about you, divine feminine, and this is causing some anger issues or vice versa. For some of you, your divine feminine, you may be seeing something publicly. Maybe this is you're spying on this person's social media page and you don't like what you see. You don't like the messages that's going back and forth. For some of you, your divine masculine knows that you have been DMing or texting someone else and it's causing anger here. This person may want to lash out, divine feminine. So you guys need to be careful what you're doing. I feel like some of you, something about the COVID or the lockdown, it's a new shutdown that's supposed to be put in order. And I feel like this is causing anger issues between the divine masculine and meeting up with you with the public card. Some of you, this person could be very popular, or your divine masculine is now seeing how popular you are. Some of you are working with some type of communications business. I don't know if you answer phones or telecoms. They could be very angry that you're not speaking to them as well, divine feminine, and vice versa. You know, this part, your divine masculine could be waiting for you to speak or to make a move here with the Page of Wands. It's like they're waiting for you to be fearless and open up communication, but then they get angry or energetically angry when, you know, there's nothing coming through. Some of you, your divine masculine may be very suspicious that you're meeting new people publicly. They may be seeing something, things may be going around in the grapevine. You guys, if you share the same social media, even though you're not following each other, there's pieces that's being being brought to your divine masculine and vice versa. So even though this person is nowhere on your phone, on your social media platform, somehow the shit is getting back to you. The juice, the tea, you know, it's getting back to someone here, and it's causing anger issue or even jealousy. Oh, so some of you, your divine masculine may be very angry at what's going on in their community or in their environment. Some of them may be working in very public places or facilities. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm lacing up with my Palo Santo that's going on here. Just going to adjust my camera. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get into it. Let's bust down the tarot and see what is going on with your divine masculine. I'm still working with some smoky quartz here with me, keeping me company. All right, 8 of Swords. Yeah, this person, you know, your divine masculine, I'm saying this person because, you know, I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, this divine masculine may be kind of like stressed out about meeting you in public or being seen with you in public. They're having some sort of anxiety about that, and that could be a false story. We have the Queen of Cups showing up second time today. So you guys may have like this psychic energy that's going on between the both of you. Some of you divine feminines, you may be a little bit over emotional. Your divine masculine could be in this queen energy as well. So take it how it resonates. I'm feeling like they're beginning to be enlightened, or there's some truth, some facts that's coming in, and they're becoming a little bit over emotional and even angry because they're feeling vulnerable here. And they're publicly not showing this. This may be all behind hidden doors. Seen a lot of wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this divine masculine is being very cautious in their next move, their next step forward. They're very cautious, hey. But it's slow, it's steady and energy. It's like they're kind of blocking, or they're holding back the need to leap forward, divine feminine. They may want to do this publicly, and it's like maybe they're doubting about doing that, approaching you publicly. Some of you could work around your divine masculine, and it's like they have issues about talking to you in public or showing you affections in public. Two of Wands, still dancing around a crossroad head, divine masculine. What is going on with you? It's like they have two different ways of doing things, and they're doubting, or they're having like this lack of discipline in choosing a path. Hey, you know what it is? If your divine masculine recently had another spiritual awaken with this new information, this new research, these new facts that's coming in, it's kind of like they're reevaluating their approach in some things. Hey, again. So it's like every time they want to take a leap of faith, there goes some new information, and then it holds them back. This could be you too, divine feminine. Maybe it's like that energy of as soon as you put their name as babe or baby in your phone, they fuck up. They do something to kind of like discourage you. So for some of you, you may be going through an energy like that. For others of you, your divine masculine has another spiritual awakening. It could have happened in public, and now it's like they're reevaluating which route they should take again. Some of you, it's like the road less traveled, or what the crowd is doing here. Because crowds and public places, you know what I'm saying? Divine masculine, what's going on with you? Somebody sitting around here. Somebody, you know, your divine masculine may be very angry and disappointed that they sit around too much. They're very complacent. What is going on? Divine masculine, what is going on with this public card? The Four of Pentacles showing up for the third time today. All right. So 444. Your divine masculine is receiving a lot of whispers from their guides. All right. They need to be listening to their intuition right now, because they're having a lot of whispers. They're having a lot of assistance from their angels. But it's like they're holding back. Hey, they're holding back. Hey, why is that? They may have some things that they want to share with you, divine feminine, but they're holding back with the Four of Pentacles energy. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have no rhythm. Why does that song keep replaying on that part? Yeah, your divine masculine is coming more aware of stability here. The need for stability with the Four of Pentacles. You see how he's grasping all those coins? It's like they're coming to this awareness how important stability is. And, you know, they could be creating or migrating. Okay, so they're migrating some type of boundary here. So they could be also training themselves to save their energy. So they could be pulling away from the outside world a little bit. This is a very delicate balance that needs to be had with your divine masculine. And this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini is going to highlight that. It's going to intense the energy for the need of stability and boundaries. We have the Sun card. Could be dealing with a very macho or very high-powered Leo energy. This person loves the sun, so if it's dark or if it's rainy or if it's getting cold, this person is not happy. They're not happy to be out in public. It's like, get me home now. We have the Ace of Wands. So there's like a lot of energy. For some of you, it's a thin line between aggression and playtime here with your divine masculine. I feel like they get angry or very PC straight away or real easily divine feminine. What is that? Pluto. Ooh, so it may have something to do with sex, hey. Yeah, they have a lot of pent-up sexual frustration, divine feminine. We have Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. There's the Eight of Swords coming out twice. Ooh, yeah. They're miserable here, divine feminine. What's going on? We have misery, angry. Then we have sexual aggression or sexual frustration. Some of them could be feeling a lot of energy, divine feminine, with that sun. The need for warmth, the need for growth, the need for expansion financially, for stability with the sun. But they want to have fun. They want to play, right? Eight of Swords. They could be really like, they feeling like they stuck or powerless in a circumstance right here with stability, with money. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. They're kind of like looking for the truth of what to give. Could be a Libra, could be a Virgo energy here, Aquarian energy. They may also be given to children, or they're having to pay out. That's bringing some sense of fun or some sense of liberation. But it's like, what I'm hearing, what about me? They're very concerned about their money and how much it's like they're given to different situations and they're concerned about what's left for me. This could be causing some ego, cause some anger issues here with them. It's like as soon as the money comes, it goes. I have to pay it out. I was trying to save here with the Four of Pentacles. It's like they're letting their circumstances hold them back. Yeah, they may be giving out too much energy and support. And it's like they have to build a boundary with the Four of Pentacles about that. That's some type of truth that's being ignited or highlighted around this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. So there's a need to establish boundaries here to like save some energy or to gain to recharge with the Ace of Wands. All right. So they could be very sexual, or they want to like meet up with you to be very sexual or intimate with you, divine feminine, but they're letting their circumstances or other people's circumstances allow them to feel powerless and held back. We have the moon. So we have the sun and the moon. This is some bipolar energy. They could also be thinking about you night and day, and this is causing them to get angry because they're unable to hold you, to be with you, to be generous with you. They may have had you waiting for a long time with a truth here as well, or they're waiting for, you know, very cautious, very slow about exposing or revealing a truth here to you, divine feminine. They may want to tell you some sort of truth of who they're given to or what they're paying to. Very worried with the moon energy, you guys. This divine masculine, and this could be the full moon energy as well, is going to have like a very intense impact on your divine masculine, you know. And it's in Gemini, so it could also be about being very smart about money, about their boundaries, very quick-witted. They're wanting to get to the bottom. Okay, so it's almost like they want to get to the bottom of something here. What is that? Listening to their emotions. So they're paying attention to their emotions, or they pay attention to how they emotionally hold back. Oh, wait a minute. There's some type of inner dialogue going on here with your divine masculine and the moon. They're listening to their intuition despite of their thoughts. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, the moon, they're listening to their intuition despite of their thoughts. They could be trying to control their anger, you know, but it's like choosing their battles wisely between the intuition and gut instinct, or it's like they're trying to choose which wolf to lead. Hey, should I go with my intuitive guidance, or should I go with what's already know what's already been doing, a routine here or something to that effect. But it's like they're going to be angry in the end. What? So this full moon may be bringing up a lot of dysfunctional energy within your divine masculine for them to deal with it. This could also talk about another dark night of the ego or the soul here. And it's going to be, the truth is going to be revealed about a secret. What is this moon about? Temperance. Under the deck, we have the Empress, Divine Feminine. Showing out here. I can't see my camera. What's going on? All right, Divine Feminine. They could be very angry with you. You could have some type of detachment going on. And this is sparking some negative thoughts within your divine masculine. Maybe you kind of like pulled away, or you have set your firm boundaries, and this is putting your divine masculine in this Eight of Swords energy where they feel restricted. They feel like trapped in their thoughts. It's like their intuition is trying to speak to them or trying to nudge them, but their thoughts is keeping them trapped. So you may be holding back with your firm boundaries, and that is causing your divine masculine to feel trapped. And it's like for some of you, it's like they're going to go where they're being celebrated or where they're going to be uplifted, forgiven. So they may want to give to your divine feminine, but you may be holding back or suppressing something here with the moon. It's like the both of you have to come out with this balance here. With the temperance energy, it's like maybe you guys have to have like this honest, open communication with temperance, but it's not being had. All right. So it's like someone, you know, your divine masculine may be feeling like they're losing purpose, or you feel like they're losing purpose with you. This is causing negative energy or negative feelings, causing them to feel dull because they're not seeing something truthfully here. You know, something is hidden, but it's almost like not hidden for too long. With the temperance energy, your divine masculine may be looking for some sort of purpose, and they're looking at it through you. But then when you hold back or put up these boundaries, they get very angry. They may do something very impulsive, or they give in to their circumstances of giving to others. And this could be vice versa. You could be the one that's given to others and holding back from your divine masculine, and they're feeling like that's your purpose right now. You're into your purpose. The temperance could talk about high values. It could talk about fulfillment after moderation is being in place. There's a lot of inspiration surrounding lunar energies as well. So some of you could be a very lunar divine feminine, or you're a red moon, white moon cycles going on here as well. So they pay attention to lunar phases, or they know that you're into the moon. So they're paying attention, or they're letting the moon energies inspire them as well. That could be a scenario here as well. But I'm hearing you waited too long, or too much time has passed. And it's like somebody's going to liberate themselves. So divine feminine, you may be feeling like your divine masculine lets outside circumstances or external circumstances trap them. And it's like you waited too long, or you're taking too long in the Knight of Pentacles energy. It's time for me to get back to having fun. It's time to get back in this energy of liberation for me. I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Shit. Some of you could be doing some sun bath, moon bathing, sun bath, moon bath here as well. And that's it's like base. Okay, so divine feminine, you may be going to this energy of basking in joy or rewards for your hard work, and they're seeing you that in that Empress energy. So you may be flowing, you may be growing in your own way. You're basking in your own energy, and this could be infuriating to your divine masculine because it's public. So they may be in the crowd. They may be feeling like they're another face in the crowd. And it's not what it seems, or they're causing themselves to be in a delusion about that because they're not trusting their intuition. They're going off of their thoughts, their negative thoughts. Hey, one of you, either your divine masculine or the both of you may be given to other things right now. And that's causing a sense of liberation. It's causing a sense of joy, of reward, because it's manifestation. The sun is about growth, manifestation as well, right? So there's a lot of inner dialogue going on with your divine masculine. They may be trying to work out some things that has been weighing on them as well, which is kind of like, could be child support or giving, being generous. Hey, money has been weighing on your divine masculine's head, on their mind, and I feel like in this lunar eclipse, that is going to come to some type of like putting it down or building a boundary, like not letting that get too much of you. It's like they're kind of, oh, okay. They're letting go of the burden of this money, of what to give financially. So for some of you, your divine masculine could be letting go of the burden of feeling like they have to get more money, more money, more money. And it's because their outside circumstances is pushing them to do that as well. So they may have bills, they may have some responsibilities, they may have children to support. Things that they're not telling you the depths of it with the moon. They may also want to come out and tell you these secret desires that they have for your divine feminine in public. They may publicly share that. Some of you are Taurus, Libra energy, all about relationships, sensuality, building love bonds. Hey, there's a new life purpose, or there's a new purpose that's going to set in with the Temperance energy. Could happen around the holiday times, wanting to be gift given a lot around the holiday times with Temperance. Ooh, you're inspiring this divine masculine to be some type of caretaker or protector in their reality, but it feels like a trap, or it feels like it's trapping them, and they have to work on their boundaries, divine feminine. So let's see what your divine masculine would like to tell you. So this is the energies that's going to be surrounding the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, all right? They're still looking at you on that pedestal. They're still seeing you as the ultimate feminine, their divine feminine, this powerful feminine strength, but you're very detached. You may be kind of like pushing yourself, really going hard in your purpose, and it's very inspirational to your divine masculine. It's almost like you're building a fire within them. It says, if I knew what I know now, I would choose differently. So they have a lot of regrets, and I feel like that's what they're sitting on in the Four of Pentacles energy. This could be a lot of their thoughts that's keeping them trapped, and they're still learning, hey. And I felt that a lot with letting go of these thoughts that they're having. You may also see a public transformation. Again, the card comes out again, divine feminine. So your divine masculine wants you to know that they're learning about a lot of regrets. They're maturing in a way here. And it could be a lot of anger issues, over exuding this powerful energy into the wrong things. All that glitters is not gold. There may be a type of divine masculine that was running towards a lot of things that on paper look really good, but then when they get into it, it's like bullshit. It says, call me, I have so much to say. This person your divine masculine wants a heart-to-heart, an honest heart-to-heart conversation. They may be having new opportunities that they want to share with you. They may want to get your expertise in it, or they just want to have an opportunity to meet up with you publicly. In this public card, they want that meeting to really talk to you face to face. I need to see expression, divine feminine. We have pregnancy. So some of your divine masculine, maybe you guys may be pregnant for your divine masculine, and this is all on their mind about having to give. So this may be something that's stressing them out, making them very angry. They may be kind of like going through this dark night of the soul of learning, of choosing better or wiser choices for themselves, for their offspring, for their legacy. But I'm seeing that they may have to be given to someone that has health issues. This could be a sick elderly parent. Doesn't have to be, could be a sick child. For some of your divine masculine is thinking about getting you pregnant on the full moon. So Something about full moon pregnancies, or this is where their libido kind of like spikes up. For some of you, your divine masculine is extremely drawn to you when you're on your cycle. They want to mate. They could feel that heat coming from the divine feminine, and it's like their body wants to mate with you, but they could be holding all of that back. It says, I'm tired of sitting back. Yeah, they're sitting on some things, hey. When the Four of Pentacles, they want to take action, and I feel like they get very impatient with meeting you, divine feminine, because they want to have this liberation, this playtime. We has, do not interrupt their karma. Space, some life lessons are being learned in this dark night of the soul. Fall back. So I'm hearing, let me chase you, baby. Let me chase you. Right now I'm going through some mundane things in my life. I feel very powerless, but let me chase you. Let me arrange this meeting. It has history. So there's some ancient lessons being learned. Hey, very interesting energy. And it could be surrounding illusions, delusions, anger, about higher values, purpose as well. Generosity, who and what to give to and what not to give to. We have holidays, and I mentioned that with temperance. So this could have a birthday. Somebody's birthday could be coming up. We're in Sagittarian season. You guys could be celebrating birthdays. The holiday season. Your divine masculine may be in the spirit of giving in this holiday season as well. Let's see what else they want to say, divine feminine. I'm hearing Billie Jean, not my lover. She's just a girl that said that. I am the one. We have pipe dreams. Ooh. So you know what? There's a scenario here that your divine masculine may be feeling very powerless because they're waking up to a lot of lessons in this dark night of the ego or the dark night of the soul. They're very aggressive and they're angry because they have been putting in a lot of action, energy, and a lot of false starts. Divine feminine, you may be feeling the same way about your divine masculine. You had enough. You're tired of it, about these false starts or about delayed unions. You feel like it's wasting time. You're very bored of this holding back with the Four of Pentacles. So you, divine feminine, may be, elevating to higher values here as well. Some of you are in the healthcare industry. Tell us more. This divine masculine, what's going on? You're in my dreams. I recognize who you are. It's the divine feminine. Your divine masculine knows your feminine strength. They know you're the ultimate feminine. And now they have to go through these dark nights of the soul. Something that they may have been kind of like holding themselves back, kind of like giving their energy and their time to other things. That may have broken them down as well, cause a little bit of dullness. So now they have to recharge, but they still have to go through this dark night of the soul. That is probably one of the paths in that Two of Wands energy. You know, maybe they were really afraid or they didn't want to go down this change, but they could sense you and you guys are telepathically connecting to each other or communicating in silence. So again, you may be using your sexual energy, or there's a lot of sexual energy that's helping you guys to communicate or see visions in this silence here. For some of you, you haven't spoken to your divine masculine in some time. It could have started when you kind of like cleanse or detox from this Four of Pentacles energy, when you put up that boundary and started detoxing from this powerless energy of feeling trapped with your divine masculine. Some things could have been illuminated, or the truth could have came out about them given to other people or given to other things. It's like the both of you are waking up to the same type of storyline, but at different timelines. You get what I'm saying? Let's see what else they want to tell you. So your divine masculine has a lot they want to tell you. And it's like at the end of the day, they feel like they can't tell you certain things because then they would have to admit that they were keeping a lot of secrets or moving in a deceptive energy with the moon. All right. So they keep it all inside, and that could be creating anger issues because they're not getting it off of their chest. I know you're feeling nagged, but please stay. When you walk away from me, I feel discarded. So divine feminine, your divine masculine could be feeling like you're walking away. You're letting things go. and they could feel it. They could feel that you're gravitating to a more higher standard or a higher value. Again, some of you divine feminines could be in the public eye and they're witnessing you being very generous to other people or being generous to yourself, and it feels like they're being left out. They know you're feeling pretty pissy or nagged about the whole situation because it was like a false start recently or in the past. Maybe you're still holding on to that and you haven't let that go. So you have this boundary in place. You have new set of values as well. And they're saying, you know, I know you feel pretty nagged, but could you please stay, you know? It's frightening me. It's frightening to me that we see things so differently. But, you know, you have to change your perception, divine masculine. This could actually work great if you learn how to like really mesh the differences together. But this divine masculine feels trapped about it. They could feel very powerless, and these are their thoughts. It's like their thoughts versus their intuition, and they're choosing their thoughts. Your behavior felt threatening to me. I'm trying to tell you about it, not to make you feel bad, but so I could feel safe to you again. So they know that you have put up these boundaries and it's kind of threatening to them. You're having this like public recognition, or you again gravitating to your purpose, hey, and that feels threatening. Maybe the way how you exude your feminine strength, divine feminine. They want to tell you about it, but they don't want to make you feel bad or try to change you. They just want to tell you so they could get it off of their chest, so this frustration or this fear could be gone. All right. And they could feel safe within this connection again. Something is not what it seems. Your divine masculine may not be seeing something for what it is. Even though it could be plain as day, it's very obvious. They could be without communication. They could be assuming something here. You don't have to agree with me, but it hurts when you don't take me seriously. So take that how it resonates, divine feminine. Some of you are picking up this conversation telepathically. I could hear a conversation going on here telepathically with a divine feminine and a divine masculine, and it feels like the divine feminine is being a little bit like argumentative, like very like harsh. Talk to me like I'm someone you love. Yeah, even in the telepathic communication, divine feminine, you're speaking from a position. You're speaking from like a public speaker. You're speaking to your divine masculine like a client, like a child, a stepchild. And that's causing them to feel like powerless, like I'm trapped, like their thoughts are just, you guys are speaking loud to each other because they recognize who you are, divine feminine. They know who you are. You're so upset, I probably don't fully understand my impact on you. Please tell me. I want to understand. So for some of you, you yourself, divine feminine, have not really told your divine masculine the depth of emotion you feel with the moon card. So you yourself may have some sort of experience. You may have swept some things under the rug by choosing your battles wisely, but it's creating this sense of madness, or it feels insanely angry to your divine masculine, all right? And this is in turn getting them mad and feeling threatened as well. So you, divine feminine, may be the one with the whip, and you're, as me, like your sharp tongue. And this is causing your divine masculine to feel threatened, like almost like they have to like run away and hide. It would mean a lot to me if you would just repeat back to me what you think I'm trying to get across. So you guys are having different perceptions, or you guys are having different understandings about what's happening here. I'm supposed to know how to do this, but honestly, I have no idea. Ooh. When you talk to me like that, I just feel small. So divine feminine, if you're not speaking to your divine masculine, whatever you're saying to them in the telepathic realm, they're perceiving it as you're upset. They may feel like you're upset because maybe they have to give to something or someone. You may have found out about it, you know. It's like almost like you didn't know it was as deep as it was, or as serious as it was. Your divine masculine is trying to make out like it's not what it seems. So I don't know if they're given to a child, or they're around a child's parent, or they're around somebody that they used to date, and you're perceiving it as them being too generous or too friendly, and you're upset. Some of you could be really jealous with this divine masculine as well. Let's see what else they want to tell you, divine feminine. What's going on here? You saw something publicly, Divine Feminine, didn't you? And now it's like you're putting up this boundary, you're putting your foot down, and maybe they're trying to get out the information out of you and you're not telling them everything that you saw because it's like you want them to be honest with you. So maybe you're kind of playing like this power struggle where you're not telling them what you saw. You want them to come out and admit it, but they don't know what you're talking about, or maybe what you're seeing is not what it is, not exactly what it is. I talk to my closest friends about you. They can't comprehend your unique personality. Hell nah. Who the hell could comprehend a goddess, an empress that's ever changing, that rise from the ashes, that demands power and authority, that's all consuming at times, that could channel tsunamis from an ocean? Shit. It says, I want to watch your words turn into moans. Accept my love, baby. So yeah, your divine masculine is feeling sexually frustrated. They want you to stop talking and arguing and being upset, divine feminine, and, you know, fishing for information. And they want to turn those moans into, they want to turn those words into moans. So it says, I'm sorry for not being there for you. So like I said, some of you, you know, could have you know, confronted your divine masculine of why they're holding back and why they're not being as generous with their time, energy, and resources. And it's like they're now waking up, or they're now seeing the truth that they have not been there for you. And that could be the root problem that's causing the divine feminine to feel upset here as well. It's nothing I could say to change things right now. All talk, no action, unanswered texts. So that's the Eight of Swords energy twice. They feel very powerless in the circumstances, divine feminine. So I don't know if you spoke really tough on this divine masculine and they're just feeling like, well, you know what? It is what it is. It's nothing I could do and say about it. So I'm not going to talk right now. Or, you know, maybe there was a false start and I didn't really tell you the truth about why things got off on that foot. And now somebody's like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm just going to stay in my corner. For some of you, I'm hearing, I'm just going to let the ethers or the universe show you because I'm tired. One person is more ready for the other to settle down, or is dealing with their own unfinished business and hasn't got the capacity to maintain the needs of this relationship at this time. Timing is everything. So that's that Six of Pentacles, being generous elsewhere. So your divine masculine may have children. They may have responsibilities. They may have unfinished business with other people. They may have this soul, this dark night of the soul, this shadow work that they have to do that's preventing them from showing up in your life, divine feminine. They're still going through karmic accounts with other people. This is, sorry, this is why we had pipe dreams. This is why we had holidays, because they have to work on some finances. This is why we have do not interrupt their karma. They're looking for help too as well, divine feminine. And it's like I'm being guided to tell you that this divine masculine really needs to liberate themselves. They need to see the truth in a lot of these delusions or illusions that they're attached to or they're given to. For some of you, it's children. They may be using children. I'm not saying that this is an excuse, but they may be using children or working to support children as an excuse not to do some type of healing work or shadow work. Hey, all right? And they're about to have a rude awakening. For some of them, they're about to wake up to the fact that they're enslaving themselves to a delusion with their children. All right? I'm either all in or I don't even care. You either feel all of me or it's like I'm not even there. So that is a trick question for the divine feminine. It's either you feel all of your divine masculine or you don't. So that's something for you to think about. And for some of you, your divine masculine could feel like they're not in touch with your connection right now, even though you guys could have psychic conversations. They're feeling like they may have lost, something may have dwindled out here, the flame with the divine feminine. It's like the divine feminine is more focused on his or her completion in something here. It could be what is that? Completion in power is what I heard, or in change. Too many risks to commit to the end goal, backing out. So somebody's backing out here. Like I said, there was a pipe dream. There was a false start and somebody's deciding to back out because it's too many risks to commit. And this could be very temporary, you guys. So don't get too worried. Again, the separation is happening for you to redirect your energy back on yourself, back on your own healing, back on your own purpose, on your own values. All right? Because this divine masculine is going through another karmic episode with giving. Please don't give my loving away. Keep it sacred. Okay, so they're still kind of worried that you may be having sex with other people. And that's like kind of worrying to them. That's something that they worry about. They may have a lot of false scenarios, or divine feminine, they know that you have somebody else that you're giving away your energy to. And again, it's all, ultimately the choice is yours. Grateful that you're still there and haven't grew tired of me yet. Some of you are still trying to work with your divine masculine. Some of you are trying to keep an open mind about the situation. So you may from time to time reach out, or you may answer their calls or texts, but it's still a level of boundaries here, and that's wonderful. Don't give too much of, what you're not going to get back right now. Don't deplete yourself, because we have here loud, do not interrupt their karma, divine feminine. So they're still going through a karmic account, some shadow work here that they need to do on their own. Listen, my heart will always be calling out to you, divine feminine. You know it. That's a psychic, that telepathic conversations. I'm ready to be open and surrender to change, divine timing. So that's another group of you. For another group of you, your divine masculine is ready to make this big decision and move forward to do the shadow work. But they're moving slow and cautiously with the Knight of Pentacles. Loosen up the grip, baby. It's time to let go and move on. You deserve it. So some of you divine feminines, you really need to keep going to your life purpose or your soul mission here. Loosen up the grip on this divine masculine. This is not a parent to a child. This is student to teacher and vice versa. You're not parenting your divine masculines. You're teaching them, and you're in return going to be the student at times too. Feeling pressure to provide you a life I cannot provide for myself, unsaid feelings. So this may be a secret that your divine masculine is not telling you at this time, that they're unable to provide you with this new start, with this life that you deserve, that they can't even give to themselves right now, because they still have to do this work. They still have to wake up to this karmic lesson of what they're given to, what they're exuding their energy to. So divine feminine, it's your time to step into your power and give the life, give the love that you need to give to yourself. Whatever you're trying to give to your divine masculine, it's time for you to give it to yourself and your children. We did see that Queen of Pentacles. That's that mother, homemaker energy. It's time to recycle some things in your life or throw them out. All right. I've cried about us. So this divine masculine has cried some tears about the pipe dreams, about pulling you in certain things, not exposing their true feelings, hiding things from you, holding back from you. This person, this certain divine masculines here are in that phase where they're feeling trapped, and all they could do is break down and cry. They're dancing around, doing some type of shadow work. For others of you, this healing of crying is causing them to think or rethink about their behaviors. It's causing them to want to change. It's causing them to want to go down this very dark road, this road less traveled, this mysterious path. Some of them are already going through this and now coming to the awareness that they want a second chance to try to do things differently and better when it comes to their divine feminine. Some of your divine masculine are going through a rebirth of the truth with the sun. And, for a long time, they may have been looking at you, divine feminine, on that pedestal that you may have built for yourself, and they put you on their own individual pedestal, and they're saying, man, the truth looks too good. The truth looks too good. And you're dealing with a divine masculine that's given to things that they think they're worthy of. So we accept the love that we think we deserve. And if you're speaking to your divine masculine from your power or from your level of values, it's kind of making them feel like they're shrinking, like they're trapped, because again, they have not done the work that they need to do to be on that equal level. This is where the teacher and student energy comes in. This is where the separation is needed for this person to digest, for them to think about what you said and feel the energy of what you're going through and what needs to be processed in that dark night of the soul of the moon. So this full moon in lunar eclipse Gemini is going to expose a lot of balance between the yin and yang energy, the divine feminine, divine masculine within self, inward. This is an inward highlighted energy that's going on here, some type of process. All right, so it's restoring or restoration or recharging with the Ace of Wands for rebirth of the truth with the sun. All right, so there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but your divine masculine needs to go through that karmic cycle on their own. It's a life lesson. This person needs space, divine feminine. Fall back, get back to your values, get back to your mission, get back to your purpose, get back to detoxing, letting go of whatever is holding you down. All right. So I hope you guys did enjoy this channel message or this energy tap on your divine masculine. If you did, go on, big up yourself in the comment box below. It's not really about, these taps are not really about how your divine masculine feels about you. It's about we're tapping in, or we're glimpsing on what they could be working on in their higher self, in the spirit realm, so it could come forth in the physical. All right, so we all know if it's your true divine masculine, if this is equally yoked, recognized by the Most High, you feel that love, you feel that need, you feel that wanting. But what we need to understand is what this person may be going through, so we could have a little bit of compassion, so we could be gentle and get back to ourselves. All right, so it's something that you can't force. We had numerous of cards talking about divine timing. And, if you're not fully aware or you don't really understand what divine timing is, it talks about, and that's Temperance card. And it could also be the Hangman. It could also be the Hermit. But what it's talking about is, you don't want to change. You don't want to cause a blessing to end up being a burden, all right, when it's not ready to come into fruition. All right, it's very hard at times. It's very difficult to rest and let God or the Most High, take control. It's not easy. Sometimes we grow impatient. Sometimes we get worried. There's unnecessary anxiety, but it's saying to you that you need to get back to yourself, the Most High, your ancestral, whatever you resonate with. It's time for you to get back to what's your highest good, what's your values. All right, because again, we don't want to prematurely ask and pray for something that is not in God's will or the Most High's will at this time. All right, you don't want to confuse what feels good with what is actually a genuine blessing. And by wanting things to happen prematurely, it could sometimes turn into a burden. All right, so do what you have to do, divine feminine. It's not punishment. This is preparation. This divine masculine needs to be prepared. They're working on preparing a life. They're providing a life for themselves first and foremost before they could give it to you. You have to give some sort of respect, some sort of salute to a divine masculine that thinks that way. You get what I'm saying? So if you're angry, if you're feeling impatient, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling lonely, we all are here to help. All right, different tarot readers offer different insights. Take what resonates. Do not let those tarot readings give you a sensory overload. Go detox, go sunbathe, go moon bath tonight. Full moon in Gemini, lunar eclipse. Time to eclipse anything that's no longer serving you. That's psychic energy that's no longer beneficial. Some of your empath, you're observing a lot of different energies and emotions that are around you. Go ahead and write that shit out. I want to get rid of I want to get rid of impatientness, of fear, of complacency. Write it all down. Bay leaves, brown paper bag, brown paper, and you burn it into the moonlight. You release that, all right? You're rewiring your brain to progress further. All right, so I hope you guys did enjoy this reading. If you did, go on, big up yourself in the comment box below. Big up to all my true divine feminines on the board, in the map, in the Caribbean, all over the world. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.